Our basic rules for significant figures. In number 1, we say that any non-zero number is always significant. So any number in your digit that is not a 0 will always be significant. In number 2, any 0 between two significant digits is always significant. In our example here, we have the number 708. So because these, number 7 and number 8, are both significant, this would have 3 significant figures. In number 3, a final 0 or trailing zeros in the decimal portion only are significant. So in our examples, we have 740 and 74.00. In the number 740, we would have 2 significant figures. This 0 is not significant because it is not in the decimal portion, where in the number 74.00, we would have 4 significant figures due to these zeros are trailing in the decimal portion. Try the following examples on your own. In number 1, we have the number 94 million. You should have gotten that this has 2 significant figures. Only the 9 and the 4 would be significant. In number 2, 14.00, you should have 4 significant figures. All the numbers are significant. The trailing zeros are significant. In number 3, 304.0200, every number would be significant, so you would have 7 significant figures. When working with addition and subtraction, your answer will always have the same number of decimal places as the number in the problem with the lowest number of decimal places. For example, in the problem, 20.00 plus 12.3. The number 20.00 has 2 decimal places. The number 12.3 has 1 decimal place. So I know that my final answer will also need to have 1 decimal place. So it would be 32.3. This would work the same way with a subtraction problem. So if I had 18.49 minus 6.2, 18.49 has 2 decimal places. 6.2 has 1 decimal place. So when you do that out, your answer will also need to have 1 decimal place, and that becomes 12.29. So rounding appropriately should have the answer 12.3. When working with multiplication and division, here the answer will have the same number of sig figs as the lowest in the problem. So our example, 17 times 4, the number 17 has 2 sig figs. The number 4 has 1 sig fig. So your answer will also have 1 sig fig. If you were to do 17 times 4, you are going to get 68, but your answer can only have 1 significant figure, so your answer to this would be 70. The same thing would be true in a division problem. If you had a division problem where you had 98.32 divided by 98.32 divided by 4.1. 98.32 has 4 sig figs, 4.1 has 2 sig figs, so that means that your answer would need to also have 2 sig figs. You should get 24.